For all you US TikTok users, this is a video you need to watch, and here's why. It says US TikTok users may soon have to switch to a new version of the app. It says a report suggests that this is part of ByteDance's efforts to comply with the United States sale or ban law. Keep in mind that President Trump has pushed back the ban on TikTok once again. Now I want to read you a little bit of this article. Look at this right here, because right now we have just 2 months. Okay, we have 2 months with the current version of TikTok before the new one comes out, according to reports. Look at this. It says ByteDance is said to be building a new US-only version of the TikTok app that it will release on September 5th. It says according to the information, the company is moving ahead with this plan to comply with legislation requiring it to sell its TikTok business in the US or face a nationwide ban. Now, we've seen it before where TikTok was banned here in the United States. It got pulled from Apple, got pulled from the platforms, and if you went on there, it simply said that you can't use it. Now, this is something that TikTok, they felt the pain. And again, it was short-lived, but they felt the pain. Now, they want to do what the United States is telling them to do. Create a new company or sell. Instead of selling, they're actually going to create a new US-only version. I want to read this to you. It says, the report suggests that folks in the US will have to switch to a new app dubbed TikTok M2 in order to keep using TikTok. It's said that ByteDance will remove the existing TikTok app, which the company internally calls M, from US app stores when the new one debuts. It's believed that the current version of the app will stop working in the US next March, though that timeline may shift. Now, that's critical because there are many people here in the United States, okay, that have businesses on TikTok. They have large TikTok accounts, and I've seen so many people over the past several months that have been really worried about building a TikTok brand. If you look at my TikTok or of Snyder Reports, you'll see that I did a full month of videos. January 1st through the end of January, I did a full month and got good growth, got a lot of engagement, built an audience, and I really want to get back into it. But at the same time, I don't want to put a lot of effort into something that may go away. But I want to keep reading this because, again, what we're hearing is that this current version of TikTok will stick around in the US until March 2026, but the new version is going to come out on September 5th, meaning people have between September 5th and sometime in March of 2026 to transfer all their people over and get them into the new platform. So again, it's an interesting time. But let me read this to you. It says, this is the latest development in a long-running saga over the future of TikTok in the US. A law that former President Joe Biden signed last year gave ByteDance a deadline of January 19th to sell its US TikTok business or face a ban in the country. President Donald Trump took office on January 20th and swiftly paused enforcement of the law. He has delayed it twice more since then, and as things stand, the ban is set to take effect on September 17th. So, what we know right now is that yes, TikTok is reportedly creating a new platform called M2. But this is not going to be released until the beginning of September, which is about 2 months away. So, what do? Well, as of right now, we simply wait. But I wanted to bring this to your attention because I know a lot of people are asking, what is going to happen with TikTok? Is TikTok a secure platform? Should we continue to use it? Should I build a business on it? Well, that's up to you. But as of today, that is all we know. That yes, the new version is reportedly coming, but we're still 2 months away.